So yesterday we covered how to release the tightness that we experience with upper cross syndrome. And so today we're going to talk about the corrective exercises that help with the imbalances. So we talked about the neck flexors are very weak, and then again our external rotators of the shoulders, and then those muscles that bring the shoulder blades closer together, like the rhomboids. So the first exercise we're going to go over is neck flexion, and it's a very attractive exercise. So what you're going to begin down on the floor in bridge position or legs straight, whichever is most comfortable. You're going to make a double chin all the way down, and you're going to press the head and the chin down towards the floor, holding for 10 seconds to start, advancing to 30 seconds, and holding for 3 reps. So again, chin is tucked all the way down, you're contracting those flexors, and then releasing in between. The next grouping of exercises, there's 3 of them. It's called a Y, a W, and a T. So the most important part of this exercise is making sure that you're contracting the correct muscles. So what I don't want to do is come into a position here and I use the upper traps to lift. So I'll show you what that looks like. Instead, I want to depress the scapula down towards my hips, and I want to lift from the muscles in between my shoulder blades. So positionally, my forehead is down and a posterior tilt of my pelvis. Thumbs are up towards the ceiling. And I raise and lower for 10. Again, upper traps should not be engaged. They should be completely relaxed. And you should be lifting from in between the shoulder blades, depressing those shoulder blades down. So that's a Y. A W, the arms come out about a 90-degree angle. Forehead is down, posterior tilt to the pelvis. This time you're trying to get the bottoms of the shoulder blades to touch. Same thing, 10 reps of those. Shoulder blades are depressed. And the third are T's, arms are out straight, thumbs up. Again, forehead down, posterior tilt to the pelvis. And you're trying to get the middle of the shoulder blades to touch. Same thing, 10 reps. If at all during the 30 reps your upper traps are getting tired or they're engaging, then you know that you're not executing the exercise correctly and you've got to depress the scapula. So the easiest way to do that is to shrug your shoulders up and then to push your scapula down. It's the exact opposite motion of shrugging your shoulders. Our last grouping are going to be 2 exercises done on the wall. They can also be done on the floor, and they're called wall slides. So the first wall slide, arms are at about a 90-degree angle. Elevate the shoulders, depress those scapula all the way down. Keep the scapula depressed as you slowly slide your hands up the wall. You're going to slide them as far as you can without letting your shoulder blades come out of that position, and then return them back down. So again, elevate the shoulders, depress the scapula down, raising the arms up as high as you're able to without letting that scapula come out, and then releasing down. And about 10 to 15 of those. The last one that we're going to go over today is another version of wall slide, but it's a little bit different. You're going to take the hand, rotate it all the way to thumb side, and you can see that the elbows are a little bit more of an angle. What I'm going to do is keeping the the hands rotated in this position, thumb side, I'm going to slide my arms all the way up the wall as high as I can get them with my thumb side still touching, and then return all the way back down. Again, thumb side staying against the wall, coming all the way up as high as I'm able to, and then slowly returning all the way back down. So there's 3 series of different exercises to do to again help with upper cross. The last thing that we're going to talk about is just your position when standing or when walking. So if you know that the shoulders are out of that plumb line and they're slightly forward from the ear, and that you have that misalignment where you're kind of sloped down slightly, the last thing you want to do is just throw the shoulders back. What that does is it increases the curvature in your low back. Instead, what you want to do is you want to take your rib cage and just rotate it up slightly. Okay, it opens the diaphragm, gives you more air into the lungs as well, a better position than being compressed down. So again, you're rotating and lifting that rib cage up slightly. You'll feel the shoulders automatically go back into a better position. The head is up and you have better alignment. So hopefully incorporating some of these exercises in will help to regain some of that alignment that is off, some of those muscular imbalances, and then remembering again to lift the rib cage slightly without creating excessive curvature of the back.